Tap in. If it resonates with you, I'm speaking to you. If it doesn't resonate with you, I ain't talking to you. We're gonna look into these family issues and get you some confirmations and guidance on how to resolve them. Somebody need to take action. Somebody manifesting, creating. Somebody gonna need willpower, self-confidence in the situation. What do you feel like what do you believe is causing this issue, this problem? You feel like some changes need to be made. You have the gift of foresight and you can see a situation going bad. So you feel like some changes need to be made. What is the true nature of the problem? Someone has a lack mindset. And you feel like changes need to be made. You could have a lack mindset. That's the bigger energy. That's like what my intuition is picking up on. You have a lack mindset and some changes need to be made. And you know this. When you're going through ups and downs, that's not necessarily a bad thing. The ups, you give gratitude. Give gratitude for those downs as well, because those downs give you an opportunity to grow, heal, and evolve. You're going through a spiritual awakening. You need to be more disciplined. That's the true nature of the problem. Additional factors, healing. You're going through this spiritual awakening so that you can heal. So you can see the bigger picture. Everything outside of you has nothing to do with what's going on within you. Everything outside of you is an opportunity and plays a part in you growing, healing, and evolving. You go through those downs, those ups and those downs to show yourself, your strengths and your weaknesses. So you feel like the problem is something needs to change. The true nature of it is you're going through a spiritual awakening. You need to get rid of that lack mindset. These earthly possessions, just because you don't have the best looking house or the house that society says you should have, or you're not in the place that society says you should be in at the age that you're in. You're not driving the car that society says means luxury, means success. You're too caught up in society and its rules, and society and its rules are coming to, they're going through a tower moment. Because at the end of the day, this is spiritual. At the end of the day, everything transpires in the spiritual realm before it even transpires in the physical. Society and its rules is ass backwards. Wealth does not mean dollar bill. Wealth is mental wealth, physical wealth, spiritual wealth. That's abundance. That's prosperity. Because if you're right in your mind, body, and your soul, that's going to transpire. It's going to come into fruition in the physical realm. But if you lack luster and you lack mindset, you work pessimistic in the spiritual realm, that's what's going to transpire in your physical. If you comparing yourself and what you got to others and what they got, you're going to stay in that lack. You're going to stay in poverty. You're going to stay needing. Your journey and somebody else's journey ain't the same. You reach your milestones when you're supposed to reach your milestones. And they reach theirs when they supposed to reach theirs. Your life path and their life path ain't the same. What's hidden or unknown? What are the what are the hidden or unknown influences in this situation? Yeah, disagreements. You feel defeated. And that's because you keep on trying to compare yourself to other people. You not them. They not you. You trying to follow a strategy that someone else followed in order to get their success in life. And their path is not your path. Period. Your path is tailored to you. You keep trying to deceive yourself into believing that because you don't have what someone else has, you're defeated. You're lacking. You're in poverty. If you got a roof over your head and all your bills is paid, you got food in your refrigerator, you got clothes on your back, you got gas in your tank, you wealthy, boo. I don't care if you driving a putt-putt with 2 donuts on that motherfucker. If it get you from A to B, you wealthy. Because there's a lot of people out here got to walk 99 miles just to get where they getting to. It's people out here that have to depend on others to get to where they trying to get to. You wealthy. Stop comparing your situation to somebody else's situation. And if you want to do better, focus on doing better. Don't focus on what you feel like you lacking because somebody else has it and you don't. You cutting your nose off to spite your face, trying to compare yourself to somebody else. What effects is this issue having on the health of the family? You learning. You're learning who's family and who's not. And just because y'all have the same bloodline don't mean that don't make them family. But you learning, and I feel like you're starting to implement these lessons that the universe are bestowing upon you. You're learning that when you wake up every day and you set the intentions that you're going to have a good day, that you have a good day. You learning that when the universe sends you those signs of synchronicities, that you on the right path. You learning that you building from the ground up. You learning that you getting it out of the mud. You making something out of nothing. A lot of people can't do that. You learning that when you unlearn the ways and rules of society and create your own, that you exactly where you need to be. You're learning how to implement your wealth spiritually. You're learning how to contribute to your own success, regardless of what anybody says. What do you need to avoid? You need to avoid always looking at what's wrong with the situation. Avoid being weary. You're not weary. Get your ass up and keep going. When it's time to rest, it's okay to rest. You ain't always got to be moving and grooving and doing something. It's okay to lay down and rest. It's okay to turn your brain off and not think about nothing. It's okay not to clean your house today. It's okay to take that day off. It's okay to spend that on something that you want. It's okay to treat yourself. It's okay to have that damn donut if you want it. Your faith is being tested. But all in all, avoid always looking at what's wrong with the situation. The universe is telling me to tell you, in the morning, the first thing you need to do before you even get your ass out of the bed, lay there for a second and think about all of the ways that you are successful and abundant. And I mentioned them. Are your lights on? You abundant. Is your water running and it's hot? You abundant. You got food in that refrigerator? You abundant. You got gas in that tank? You abundant. You can go in your closet and pick out you a fresh outfit and go in your drawers and put you on some fresh drawers. You can wash your clothes in your house. You abundant. Stop always looking at what you lacking because society say, "Oh, you don't got this, so you lacking." Fuck what society talking about. Because society is ass backwards. Financial abundance only comes when you financially abundant in the spirit. When you're abundant mentally, mind, body, and soul. When you are abundant mind, body, and soul, and you align mind, body, and soul, then that financial abundance comes in. When you can go in the store and stop worrying about, oh, this costs this much. If you want it and you got the money to spend on it, buy it. You trying to save them few dollars for tomorrow? You might not wake up tomorrow. So you might as well enjoy today. Enjoy right now. Be in the moment. Stop worrying about what you had going on in the past. Stop worrying about what's to come in the future. Be in the moment right now. So avoid worse pessimism. Avoid being weary. Stop always planning for the worst case scenario. If you keep on planning, oh, I'm going to set this to the side just in case some bad shit happen, you ain't doing nothing but manifesting some bad shit to happen just so you can use what you done set aside to get out of that bad situation. Stop doing that to yourself. You deserve better than that. And I'm also hearing, stop negative talking yourself. Oh, with my fat ass. Stop saying that. I don't need to eat this with my fat ass. I ain't got that much gas. I don't need to go over there and enjoy myself. Stop. Just stop. What can be done to resolve this? Look forward to a breakthrough. Look forward to celebrations. Be happy. Focus on success. Clear your mind of all of that. I'm hearing somebody need to get some lion's mane so they can get mentally clear. Find you some supplements, some alkaline supplements that's going to help with mental clarity. You need to take action. Stand in your power. And I'm also hearing abstinence or abstaining from sharing your sexual energy with other people is going to help you create. So if you haven't, or you're feeling led to, abstain. That's going to boost your creativity. What's going to be the final outcome of this? You're going to choose to love you in every way, fashion, or form. You're going to choose to be happy. That's going to be the final outcome of this. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. From this day forward, from the minute you see this reading, you're going to start choosing to wake up and be happy. I don't care what's going on in your life. You can have a damn eviction notice on your door. Wake up and be happy for that eviction notice. Because you know why? That eviction notice is a blessing in disguise. You don't want to live there no way. You've been manifesting in your mind. You want to stay somewhere better. But you too scary because you worried about what everybody around you gonna think. You worried about what family members gonna think. You worried about what friends gonna think. Fuck what they talking about. Because at the end of the day, this your life. They can't live it for you, and you can't live theirs for them. Wake up and be happy, regardless. Your car broke down, that's an opportunity to get a new car. Be happy. You got fired from your job, that's an opportunity for you to go get a better job. Be happy. Somebody broke up with you, that's an opportunity for you to get a better person. Be happy. And start preparing yourself for that better relationship. Heal all of that trauma that you went through with the last one, that you brought into the last one. Every down is an opportunity for you to go up. And every up is an indication that you're on the right path. Stop always looking for the worst in every situation. Because if you're looking for it, you're going to find it. Yeah, it's going to pop up on your doorstep. But it's time for you to be happy. And you ain't got nobody cheering you on and having your back. You cheer your own damn self on. You pat your own damn self on the back. You ain't got nobody to go out with and have fun. Go out and have fun by yourself. You're going to run into some people that you can have fun with. Make new connections. You ain't got no friends. It's an opportunity for you to start enjoying your own company. Hell, if you don't like being around your damn self by yourself, ain't nobody else gonna like being around your ass. So you might as well get to liking your own self, get to loving on your own self. If you ain't got somebody to treat you right, treat your own damn self right. Buy your own self gift. Buy your own self flowers. You hold all the power. Meanwhile, you keep on listening to society saying everybody else got the power and you got the power. Stop dimming your own light to fit in. You don't fit in. You ain't supposed to fit in. You supposed to stand out. Chin up, chest out.